Well, Capricorn, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Capricorn, we're going to get into your reading, and I am going to be using your Astro deck. I think I've used this before on you. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Capricorn. Now, let me go ahead and pull your two cards. That's one. Capricorn. That's two. At the bottom of the deck, you have Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. It has investigate at the bottom of the deck. Okay. You have the moon, which talks about it says perception. This could be your perception of things. We're going to talk about that a little bit in a minute. And then you have solar flares, activate. You have two eights here. If you notice, 1 plus 7 is 8. Then you have 8 here, okay? So I feel like a lot of you are dealing with a Scorpio, and you're dealing with the 8th house. Now we're going to see why that's coming out, which is, I kind of feel like something is going to happen here, because activate talks about something being active or it triggers something. Now, this could be triggering a real conversation with someone. This could be triggering someone to call you for a job. It doesn't have to be a bad thing that something is being triggered, but I do believe something is becoming active. Okay. The 8th house in general talks about passion. So this is really about you getting things accomplished. This is about no procrastination when it comes down to your own business or going after what you want. Now, also with the 8th house, it is saying there's something that could be hidden, okay, or something that's very deeply hidden, maybe that you don't see. And that's the reason why the investigating card came out, or investigation, because there could be something that you may find out pretty soon here, okay? And the moon talks about things that, you may not see either, okay? Secrets. And, what you may find out can trigger moodiness with the moon, maybe sadness, okay? But I also feel, it doesn't always have to be anything, again, like I said before, it doesn't have to be anything bad. Remember, the 8th house is just endings and passion and lust and sex. And, sometimes it's not the best energy because it talks about secrets. And the moon card talks about secrets. So I'm in alignment with what that house means. But it doesn't have to always be something bad, because one thing that I am seeing here, that this passion could be ignited in you with a new kind of love. Okay, for a lot of you, the moon talks about deep feelings. So that could be what you're experiencing, okay, with possibly a new Scorpio or someone in general that you're going to be very passionate about. Now, I'm going to get the book. I left it on the other table. Give me a second. Now, what I'm going to do is read the instead of reading active, I'm going to read the Scorpio to investigate. I'm going to read number 8 and see what this is all about here for you. And I'm going to try to not read the whole thing. This was supposed to already been on the table, and I was supposed to have it like highlighted and everything, but I didn't do it. With Scorpio, here it says, Scorpio asks you to dive deep and reach into the well springs of your soul. Scorpio symbols are the eagle and the scorpion. And it invokes both perspective and the ability and the psychic energy. So it invokes your perception and psyche, which is, your intuition and your psychic powers. This is what it's telling you to do as far as action. Drop assumptions and ask questions. Don't assume anything about anybody, okay? Because assuming something about people, what their motives could be, and that suspicious energy can push people away, okay? It's not saying that you can't have your guard up around people, but this could be just a quality that some of you guys may have, where you may just be so suspicious of people. And if you want to know, ask questions. Don't assume, like it said. It says, for you, ask questions because you don't want to take anything at face value. So don't assume, ask questions because you don't want to take anything at face value. Now, this is questions does what? It probes. So instead of you saying, I believe we're going to get married. Well, have you talked to your partner about that? When someone asks you like, oh, do you think you guys are going to get married? And you hear people say, well, I believe he's going to propose. Yeah. And there has not even been a conversation about marriage. Okay. That type of thing is something that you're going to need to do. Like, don't leave certain questions in relationships as a mystery. Okay. That is just something that you want to do as far as, uncovering someone's intentions when it comes down to you. The challenge here is, it says, question everything, including your own concerns. Scorpio energy can bring about jealousy and possessiveness, and it can drain your energy and also waste your time. Before triggering your defense or getting defensive about something, okay, because Scorpio can sting, it says, wait till you get the response. Okay, so if it's something you need to know, ask the question. Don't get defensive. Okay, just wait until the person responds. The gift of this Scorpio energy is transformation. Scorpio loans you the strength and the curiosity to plunge into the depths and face the monsters that is within. Okay, and sometimes without, basically people who are around you. That's pretty major, and I've talked so much. There's something that's going to become known. You're going to have to take action regarding a situation or regarding a person. Anything that is hidden, whether it's feelings, something could get activated within you or your person. But, this is what I'm seeing with these two cards. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. We're going to find out what all of this means here for you, Capricorn. Hopefully I was saying Capricorn because I was reading Scorpio. Hopefully I was saying Capricorn. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I was saying Capricorn. Hopefully I wasn't saying Scorpio. I was reading Scorpio. Oh my gosh. That's going to scare me because I'm going to go through the whole reading thinking that I said Scorpio. This is Capricorn's reading. All right. This is for Capricorn. At least I've noticed it now before I said it later. Capricorn. This is the first card. This one accidentally I hit. You got the King of Swords. So is there someone around you that is acting a little detached? Why do I believe that this is a past person? If you have detached or someone from your past have detached from you, I do believe that this is communication or conversation. And I feel like this is a past person. This is like a quick card that, when we looked at that whole Scorpio energy, and this is like, don't be so quick about making decisions. Don't assume why the person is in your life. Maybe when they come back in, you need to have a conversation about what is expected out of them. This is with anybody. This is with any type of relationship. But in a romantic relationship, that's definitely needed because there's this like almost assuming that this person is thinking the way that you're thinking, and I'm not seeing that. For some of you, if you're single, there is going to be a fated person coming in here very soon. A fated connection. You got the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is about your commitments here. One thing about you is that when it comes down to work and getting things done, you're going to get that stuff done. That's one thing I know about you, Capricorn. You want to get it done. And I do feel like for a lot of you, there's going to be a lot on your plate. Temperance. I don't don't know. I feel like some of you guys you're talking to a counselor. You need to talk to a counselor because, I don't know, I feel like there's been a lot of sadness here with this moon card. Because part of that Hierophant makes me believe that some of you guys are losing faith in things. Maybe you don't, you don't believe in the things that you used to believe in. And for some of you, you just don't know. There's this energy of discontentment here. Things are going to change. Okay, that is a part of the Scorpio energy. We saw the 8 twice. We saw it here and we saw it on the solar flare. So things are going to change. So don't think that you're going to be in the same place forever. That's just not true. There's been a lot of lessons that you've learned. And part of that has something to do with people from your past. Like I said before, when that Knight of Swords came out, there is someone from your past here. And some of you are going to be tested about what you should do pertaining to a person. Now, I don't want you to forget that there's other obligations that you have in your life here with this Hierophant. But I don't know, it's just this eagerness that I feel coming off of you, where sometimes you get so wrapped up in your romantic relationships, you don't really think about anything else. This is for Capricorn. We got the 8 of Cups. Some of you are going to have to take action with leaving the past behind and move forward. Because, a lot of you are in this energy of procrastinating. 10 of Swords. I feel like there's been some betrayal and things that you just cannot get over. Someone has done some things to you that you cannot get over. 10 of Swords here. There it is, High Priestess. You're at a crossroad about ending something with someone, a crossroad about moving in a different direction with certain things in your life. And I don't know, I feel like this fear that you're going to make the wrong choice, make the wrong decision. You're going to have to take action in something pretty soon, though. I don't know. Does it have something to do with a lover? Does it have something to do with a career path? You're going to have to take action in something. Part of that High Priestess is like, you're going to have to pray about it because you got the High Priestess and you have the Hierophant. You're going to have to pray about some things. There is a very beautiful divine connection here. But I feel like there's this unknown. It's something that you don't see. That Moon card keeps telling me that there's something that you don't see. So I feel like with that Hierophant, you're going to have to pray. Okay, same thing with the High Priestess. You're going to have to pray and ask for answers, and you're going to find those answers. Okay, but I'm telling you, investigate is like dig deep. There's something that is hidden, and there's something to be discovered. There is a beautiful connection or someone that's going to come into your life that's going to change your life. But you're going to have to make a decision about fully releasing someone out of your energy. And even if they come back in here, it's going to really be about if you want to go down this road again. Okay. Money, like I said before, if you're having issues with your finances, I see you getting out of that slowly but surely. Someone possibly helping you to get on a better footing as far as financially. We're going to get more into it with your other reading, but this is what I have for you here today, Capricorn. Love you guys.